in this class to give each one of us the opportunity to truly experience the kind of assessment, meaningful, creative, six-facet-oriented assessment that Understanding by Design empowers us to craft. Our midterm is not your typical paper and pencil midterm. Our midterm is an artifact that you create using a rubric as your guide, but you create it based upon your book of choice. So hopefully you picked your book back in week 1. You have a choice of 3 different books. You choose between the big picture, the saber-tooth curriculum, and emergent curriculum in the primary classroom. Emergent curriculum is the one we strongly recommend for anyone teaching early childhood or the very early elementary years, K, even first grade, still relevant. The big picture is a book everyone gets something out of, but typically we strongly recommend this for anyone teaching, let's say first grade all the way through 12. And then the other book, the Saber-Tooth Curriculum, again, everyone enjoys this book, but typically we recommend it for those doing high school or adult learners and anyone doing EdMin or in a non-traditional educational setting. But all 3 books are wonderful, and 99.99999% of all the people who read them truly love them. These are books people keep. These are not books you read and then get rid of. So with that said, in the choice books area on the toolbar, you see, first of all, there is a rubric, and we're going to go through that rubric. This is a multifaceted assignment/assessment. This rubric offers you guidance, but there is genuine individuality and creativity in your ability to demonstrate your growth in understanding and abilities thus far. So, first of all, let's look at content. The content of the artifact demonstrates synthesis of course focus, materials, concepts thus far. So what is exemplary? We're only going to look at exemplary. The artifact contains at least 3 clear, strong, direct, specific class readings, experiences, and or activities. So not 3 of each one of those, 3 things, 3 specifics. Somehow in your presentation, in your media artifact, in your sales pitch, you refer to meaningfully use 3 specific things from our course to demonstrate synthesis. Each of those 3 specific things are used for a real purpose, not just a laundry list. Buy this book, it's really cool, and you'll like it if you think curriculum is an art and a science, and blah, blah, and blah, blah. That's not meaningful. That's a laundry list. No laundry list. Everything should have meaning and reason for being there. All right? And what are we specifically looking for? That you're using the artifacts to illustrate how the book enhances understanding of curriculum design with a focus on backwards design and serving the needs of diverse learners. Notice not saying what it has to be. When we get down to creativity and quality, that's when you'll see how much freedom you have within this structure. So whatever your artifact is, it needs to be some kind of media thing, not just a Word doc. Now, in the past, some people have created essays, but with those essays, they've always done some kind of illustration or they've embedded other media inside it. For that reason, a Word doc, even if you do an essay, is not your best choice. Better to do a PowerPoint, break up your story or your essay or whatever it is into different slides and then include illustration, use color. There's a million different ways to communicate, and this is your opportunity to play with that. So what are we looking for? That the marketing piece that you craft to other individuals involved in curriculum design and education, that you do make it some kind of media experience. Whether it's PowerPoint or Prezi or video or other media format, it's original, it's engaging, and it's aesthetically pleasing. Whatever text you have, the grammar and the spelling are correct. Okay? We've had people make videos. We've had people actually make a video of an interpretive dance. We've had songs. We've had speeches. We've had a debate, a Prezi, like I said, a PowerPoint with other images and links. But make it so that there's an experience to be had in your presentation. Again, what are you doing? Well, let's look at the marketing message. You're creating a marketing tool, an artifact. Inside this, whatever it is, brochure, speech, presentation, interpretive dance, there is a clear, strong, direct message to a potential reader about the value, affective, the value of this book. The message clearly and directly encourages action, behavioral. So you're sharing the value, affective, and there's a clear call to action. There's a behavior you are trying to get the audience to do. Okay? So content is far more cognitive. Quality, creativity, that's your making it experiential. And then the marketing message is very affective and very behavioral. So you will create your artifact, your marketing tool, and you will post it to the wiki that you've already signed up for, your book wiki. But you're not done yet. There's another crucial component here. You will look on the other two wikis and go through the artifacts shared by a peer for each of the other books, and then leave meaningful feedback that is specific. Note that your response for each one of the other two books needs to provide 3 specifics from whatever they have shared. And be clear. Would you buy this book? Yes or no? Did their marketing piece work? Did you have an affective connection? Did you note some behavioral connotation you might want to use in your work that would make you want to read this book? What about cognitive? Did something that was shared strike you as, ooh, I could use that. That makes sense. That's a new way of thinking about this. So please, in your feedback on the wiki to a peer who read each one of the other 2 books, please be specific. Honestly, have fun with this. This is an opportunity for you to truly be creative and experience what it's like when an assessment doesn't stop the learning. Have fun with this.